Raindrops on my window, a soft and steady sound. They whisper all the stories we left scattered on the ground. Your shadows in the corner, your mug still by the sink. But you're not here this morning, and I can't even think. Raindrops on my window, just like the tears I hide, falling in slow motion since the day you said goodbye. I stir my cup of coffee like I stirred my heart for you, but everything just settles now, no matter what I do. The street is blurred in silver, umbrellas passing by, but nothing hides the silence that lingers in the sky. The book you never finished lies open on the chair, and every quiet detail still holds you everywhere. Raindrops on my window, just like the tears I hide, falling in slow motion since the day you said goodbye. I stir my cup of coffee like I stirred my heart for you, but everything just settles now, no matter what I do. Maybe someday you'll return like the sun behind the gray, but until then I'll sit here and let the rain replay. Raindrops on my window, memories drifting near, each drop a quiet echo of when you used to be here. I sip my cup of coffee, though it doesn't taste the same. The warmth is in the memory and softly calls your name. You closed the door without a sound, no echo left, no reason found. Your coffee cup still halfway filled, but everything inside me still. No last line, no sad goodbye, just the silence where you lie. You left without a word to say, like morning stealing dreams away. No warning sign, no final look, just vanished like a torn out book. But even now I hear the hurt in all the things you said, without a word. I search for signs in empty space, your jacket still in its old place. The walls don't speak, but somehow know the weight of letting someone go. The stillness screams much more than sound, in every breath that's not around. You left without a word to say, like morning stealing dreams away. No warning sign, no final look, just vanished like a torn out book. But even now I hear the hurt in all the things you said without a word. I wish you'd shouted, slam the door. At least I know what you were leaving for. But you left without a word to say, and I still live it every day. Some silence cuts more deep than knives when love walks out and hides its lies. Still I replay what never occurred. You said it all without a word. You've gone so far, I've lost your trail through city lights and winter's veil. But even now, through time and tide, I'm standing here, still on your side, still on your side. Through storm and fire, through broken dreams and lost desire. Even when we're worlds apart, you're the echo in my heart. I've watched the seasons come and go, but some things change, too slow to show. Though silence grows where love once cried, I'm still here, still on your side, still on your side. Through storm and fire, through broken dreams and lost desire. Even when we're worlds apart, you're the echo in my heart. No map can draw the path I choose to keep the part of you I'll never lose. Though you may never know I tried, I stayed with you, still on your side. Still on your side, and always will. In every pause, in every still. You may be gone, but I abide quietly, forever on your side. The world was heavy today, but I carried what I could. Didn't win, didn't shine, but I stayed, and that's good. saw me try, but I still gave my all. Even standing still sometimes counts as not to fall. So if you're listening and feeling the same, here's a little song that won't ask your name. Stay for a while, just breathe and be. No need to smile, no need to speak. The night can hold you and no one else will. Stay for a while, let the quiet heal. You don't have to pretend to be anything more. Even cracked and quiet, you're worth fighting for. Let your shoulders fall, let your heart beat slow. You're not behind, you're just moving slow. So if you're breaking and no one can see, stay with this song, let it sit with your grief. Stay for a while, just breathe and be. No need to smile, no need to speak. The night can hold you and no one else will. Stay for a while, let the quiet heal. Maybe tomorrow will feel less far, but even tonight you are who you are. So stay for a while, just be right here. Even if trembling, even with fear, you made it this far, and that is enough. Stay for a while and know you are loved. Stay for a while and know you are loved. The cold wind brushes past my face. Your memory drifts down the empty street. Even with my eyes closed, you remain. I still can't let you go. I speak to the moon in whispers, just one word: I miss you. This heart aches more than starlight. Are you doing fine tonight? Your name echoes in my silence. Loneliness wraps around me tight. Every night feels the same again. Since you walked out of my life, I speak to the moon in whispers, just one word: I miss you. clock is ticking louder now, like it's rushing us somehow. Your eyes avoid what's left unsaid. Your hand still rests near my head. I know the words you're scared to say, but I don't wanna end today. So hold me longer, don't let go. Let silence tell me what I know. If this is goodbye, just let it wait. Stay with me here before it's too late. Hold me longer, just a little more, before you walk out that door. Outside begins to fade, but here inside I wish you'd stay. Your heartbeat's trembling next to mine, like you're still caught between the lines. Don't promise what we cannot keep. Just hold me now before we leave. So hold me longer, don't let go. Let silence tell me what I know. If this is goodbye, just let it wait. Stay with me here before it's too late. Hold me longer, just a little more, before you walk out that door. Maybe love can't always win, but let me feel it once again. Not forever, not for life, just for now, just one more night. So hold me longer like you did before. Forget what's waiting past the door. No promises, no plans to keep. Just hold me now until I sleep. Hold me longer until I can let you go. No golden lights, no grand parade, just morning sun through curtain shade. A cup of tea, a breath so slow, and all the time I didn't know that peace can live in simple things, like folded clothes and birds that sing. Just one quiet day to hear my thoughts, to drift, to stay. No need to chase, no need to prove. Just let the stillness gently move. One quiet day was all I really needed. No crowded rooms, no endless noise, just echoes of my softer voice. The ticking clock, a window breeze, the world outside in perfect ease. And in quiet day was all I really needed. Let the silence fill the air. Let me just be anywhere. No big reason, no grand goal. Just this moment keeping me whole. Just one quiet day to lay the heavy thoughts away and breathe again with nothing loud, to feel the peace inside the sound. One quiet day, and I was home. We sat beneath the stars so wide, our fingers laced, our hearts aligned. You said forever, and I believed, not knowing how time rewinds. The laughter faded first, then your scent, your final word. But that starlight we once knew still burns inside, unheard. That starlight will never return, like the way you once looked at me. It lived for a moment, then it burned. Now it's part of a memory. That starlight will never return, but I still search endlessly. I see couples in the dark, sharing what we used to be. And I wonder if that starlight will ever shine for me. But stars die out like promises, and hearts don't keep their glow. That starlight will never return, and I think I've always known. And I think I've always known. Umbrella sways above my head, raindrops dance on roads we tread. Your voice still lingers in the air, like a memory too soft to bear. Every step I take alone echoes with the life we'd known. On the rainy side of the street, where we used to laugh and meet, now I walk with silent shoes through puddles filled with shades of you. The world goes on, the sky still weeps for the love the rain still keeps. Windows glow in warm lit rooms. I pass them by with old perfume. The scent reminds me where you'd stand, with coffee steam and gentle hands. The rain, it knows, it always knew that I would still be missing you. On the rainy side of the street, where we used to laugh and meet, now I walk with silent shoes through puddles filled with shades of you. The world goes on, the sky still weeps for the love the rain still keeps. And if you ever pass this way, you'll hear my footsteps in the gray. On the rainy side of the street, where memory and longing meet, though the sun may shine again, this side will always call your name. The door closed slow, not a single word, just the creak of goodbye barely heard. Your coat was gone, but your scent remained, and your umbrella leaned, soaked by the rain. Her umbrella stayed behind, but she's nowhere I can find. Like a shadow fading through the mist, I never got to hold her last kiss. Her umbrella stayed behind, but not her smile, not her time. I traced your steps down the quiet lane, but all that followed was falling rain. I called your name in the evening breeze, but only silence answered me. Her umbrella stayed behind, like a whisper I rewind, folding memories I can't replace. In every drop I see your face. Her umbrella stayed behind, but not your warmth, not your light. I wonder if you knew leaving meant you leave me too, with nothing left, just this trace, a quiet rain, an empty space. The sky turned gray without a sound. Umbrellas opened all around, but I stood still under the storm, where your memory kept me warm. Your footsteps faded down the street. With every drop, my heart skipped a beat. She left with the rain, didn't say goodbye, just walked away. In the hush between the thunder, I still hear the words she couldn't say. She left with the rain, but her silence, it chose to stay. Raindrops trace the window pane, like the tears I tried to explain. The coffee turned cold in my hand as I watched love slip through like sand. No closing door, no last refrain, just a whisper lost in the rain. She left with the rain, didn't say goodbye, just walked away. In the hush between the thunder, I still hear the words she couldn't say. She left with the rain, but her silence, it chose to stay. And when the clouds return again, I look for her like then. She left with the rain, but she's still hearing everything. The way it falls, the way it hurts, the way my heart forgets to sing. She left with the rain, and I've never been the same. Amber leaves fall at my feet. The breeze is soft, the air is sweet. Steam rises from my paper cup, while city sounds are winding up. A sweater hug, a gentle light, that golden hour before the night. I sit alone but feel so full. October days make silence beautiful. In this autumn cafe glow, time moves tender, soft and slow. Every sip and every stare feels like love is in the air. The pages turn, my mind drifts far to where the old familiar are. The past arrives in pumpkin tone and warms the parts I've left alone. In this autumn cafe glow, time moves tender, soft and slow. just knows it wants to stay. In this autumn cafe glow, let me linger, let me know that life is sweetest when it's still, and warmth returns without a will. You didn't cry, I didn't plead, just silence growing like a seed. The words we didn't say were loud, like distant thunder in a cloud. No slamming doors, no broken glass, just letting go of what can't last. It was a soft goodbye, no sudden storm, no final fight, just quiet tears behind a smile and steps that lingered for a while. It was a soft goodbye, but it cut like winter through July. You kissed my hand, I turned away. Two hearts that knew they couldn't stay. I watched you fade beyond the light, still hoping somehow we'd be right. No blame, no shame, just drifting slow, like waves that learn to let us go. It was a soft goodbye, no sudden storm, no final fight, just quiet tears behind a smile and steps that lingered for a while. It was a soft goodbye, but it cut like winter through July. I still recall the way you breathed, like you were giving all of me. And in that hush before you turned, I felt a love we couldn't burn. It was a soft goodbye, a whisper slipping through the sky. No bitter words, no need to shout, just love that slowly faded out. It was a soft goodbye, but it echoes every lullaby. The lamp burns low, the shadows lean. The night has swept the world so clean. And here I sit in silence deep, with one small light I couldn't keep. Last light in the room so warm, a gentle hush before the storm. No voices left, no plans to make, just what remains when moment break. The window hums a quiet breeze. The air is still, my thoughts at ease. The story's paused, the pages bare. but something calm is hanging there. Last light in the room so warm, a gentle hush before the storm. No voices left, no plans to make, just what remains when moments break. Some endings glow instead of fade, like whispers softly left unsaid. Last light in the room tonight will dim and take away the fight, and though it leaves a gentle gloom, I'll find myself in that last room. Twinkling bulbs above my head, soft jazz songs and things unsaid. Shadows dance along the wall, time feels slow, I feel it all. Cups half full and voices low, warmth from faces that I know. Laughter in the evening air fills the silence everywhere. Under cafe lights I find a slower rhythm, a peaceful mind. Every flicker, every note wraps me like a velvet coat. Pages turn in quiet hands, dreams are written in the sand. Someone hums a broken tune, echoing beneath the moon. And in this moment time lets go, the world outside begins to slow. Inside these lights I breathe again, soft and still like summer rain. Under cafe lights I stay, with gentle thoughts that drift away. Wrapped in golden evening hush, nothing here but quiet trust. Under lights I come alight, ah-da-da-da-da-da-da, ah-da-da-da-da-da-da, under lights I come alive, ah-da-da-da-da-da-da, under lights I come alive. I watch the rain fall down the glass, traces of you in every splash. The street was quiet, my heart was loud. I kept on walking through the cloud. Every drop reminded me of all the things we used to be. After the rain, I still see your face in puddles reflecting the time and place. Even the sky can't hide the pain, but I keep on breathing after the rain. The scent of earth, the softest light, brings back the warmth of our last night. I whisper your name into the air, though I know you're no longer there. Every breeze a memory of how you meant the world to me. After the rain, I still see your face in puddles reflecting the time and place. Even the sky can't hide the pain, but I keep on breathing after the rain. It's not goodbye, it's just the end of something we could not defend. But I will carry what we made, even as the colors fade. After the rain, I still see your face, and I smile through the quiet grace. Even the tears were not in vain, because I found peace after the sun spills on the floor, pages open like before. Coffee warms my fingertips as quiet thoughts begin to drift. The clock forgets to make a sound. Time just melts, it spins around. A book in hand, the world can wait. In this little corner, life feels great. Books and coffee, perfect pair. Moments brewed in softened air. Every line and every sip brings me peace I rarely grip. Outside noise can rush and race, but here I found a slower pace. A folded page, a quiet hum, where stories end and dreams become. Books and coffee, perfect pair. Moments brewed in softened air. Every line and every sip brings me peace I rarely grip. I don't need much more than this. A quiet page, a morning kiss. books and coffee. Let me stay in this calm and cozy day. Life feels right, just you and me, in words and warmth and clarity. The sun is rising through the window pane, and I can see the light upon your face. A quiet moment, nothing more I need. Just breathing in the way you make me feel. There's a morning in your eyes, soft and golden like the skies. In your gaze I find my peace, like the world has finally ceased. No need to run, no need to hide. I see the morning in your eyes. The coffee's warm, the silence speaks so true. Wrapped in the hush, I melt into you. The world out there can wait a little while. Right now I'm living in your smile. There's a morning in your eyes, soft and golden like the skies. In your gaze I find my peace, like the world has finally ceased. No need to run, no need to hide. I see the morning in your eyes. Let time be slow, let it fade. We'll stay here in this light we've made. No past or future, just this place, this quiet love, this sacred space. There's a morning in your eyes where every fear and shadow dies. You hold the dawn inside your light and make the ordinary shine so bright. No need to run, no need to try. I see forever in your The sun was bleeding into gray as raindrops whispered on the street. I sat alone where we once met, still saving you a seat. The clouds held back just like my heart, not pouring but not clear. In every light that flickered on, I thought you might appear. Between sunset and rain, I wait where time forgets to move. Not day, not night, just in between, where love still tries to prove. Between sunset and rain, I stay for someone who won't come back. hands are warm, the coffee's cold, but I still hold the cup. Just like your name, I speak it soft, but never loud enough. Between sunset and rain, I wait where shadows start to blur. 1,000 words I never said now echo without her. Between sunset and rain, I stay. Though I know you're not there. I could stand, I could walk, but my heart won't let me leave. The air still tastes like your goodbye, and I'm not ready to breathe. Between sunset and rain, I wait where silence paints the sky. Not hoping now, not letting go, just learning how to cry. Between sunset and rain, I wait for you and I. The world was heavy on my chest. I tried my best, I needed rest. The stars were quiet in the sky, and I forgot the reasons why. But here I am and I still breathe. With every piece that's left of me, let me fall into the night, wrapped in shadow, soft and light. I don't need to hide my tears, no one's watching, no more fears. In the stillness I begin to let a little healing in. The coffee's cold, the lights are low. I sit and let the silence grow. Not every story needs to shine. Some are soft like yours and mine. I'll stay right here, I won't pretend. This quiet moment is my friend. Let me fall into the night, wrapped in shadow, soft and light. I don't need to hide my tears, no one's watching, no more fears. In the stillness I begin to let a little healing in. Maybe I don't need to rise. Maybe rest is being wise. If I breathe and if I stay, morning light will find its way. Let me fall into the night, trusting that I'll be alright. I don't need the perfect end, just this silence